Today, I'll be actually showing you guys step by step how to run a buy one, get one offer. This is really good for attracting new customers and hopefully you have a good service so they can come back. The reason why I say this is because buy one, get one offers, you don't really profit as much on their first visit. But after that, you can capture their email, their phone number, and also get their pixel in order for you to retarget them later. This is very important for us to actually keep in mind because this is how we can get the most out of our buy one, get one offer. Now, again, these are not the most profitable campaign right off the bat, but in the long run, you're building the database and you're building those customers that come in and hopefully spread more positive word of mouth. And also, the reminders can help increase the long-term value of that specific customer. Now, we're gonna start sharing our screen and dive right into it. Now, I just wanted to actually just mention that my name is Ahmed. I've ran a restaurant for over 6 years, and now I'm actually transitioning into helping restaurants. And hopefully, in the long run, I keep helping restaurants grow massively. I've scaled my restaurants to over $4 million in sales, and I hope to do the same for all types of restaurants that watch these YouTube videos. Now, these videos are kind of a step by step. I'm actually going to go in and share my screen and show you exactly how to do things. When I first started the restaurant, I didn't find many videos like this, and this is why I decided. Everything is kind of more generic and maybe gives you that advice, but never show you what exactly is done in the back end. So if you guys want to do this for your own self, you can go ahead and follow this video and make sure that you are actually implementing this for your own restaurant. All right, so we're right here inside the little bit of notes that I made here. So how to run Facebook buy one get one offer, and this is specific to just restaurants and how you're gonna be running this exactly. So the main objective here is defining your offer. This is a very important step because you can cheap out on this, but the problem with that is your ad cost rises and you want to keep that in consideration. So you have two components, your ad spend and your food cost basically that you're incurring. And basically what this means is that if your offer is not as good, so for instance, if you're getting buy one get one fries, it's not going to be less, it's going to be less appealing than a buy one get one pizza, for instance. And that's the kind of the idea. So the better item you're giving and you're doing the offer, it's going to convert better. More people are going to be showing up, and also you're going to be spending less on the ad. So keep that in consideration and make sure that you're not cheaping out on the item. Make sure it's something that people actually like and would like to order it. And it makes them come in to actually get it. Now, a couple of things here that we're looking into here is creating the Facebook Ads Manager account. We're actually not going through the step. There's multiple videos out there on the internet, but if you guys would like me to do a video step by step in how to actually create a Facebook business and structure it the proper way, let me know in the comments and I'll actually put up a video for this. Just let me know if you guys are interested in this type of video. Now, the couple of things that I'll probably go through this whole thing, which is the campaign structure, which is your campaign, which is we're going to choose engagement. And then on your targeting, we're going to choose messenger and actually the radius. And then on the design here, we're going to be actually using the mini chat tool, which we'll get right into it. And then we're also going to be using an image to convert to that. And the image, usually we like to have the offer showing very clearly in the ad so people can stop and sign up for these type of video, sign up for these type of offers. And that's basically it. And then I have some notes here regarding just the mini chat flow that I'll be showing you guys how to set up basically. So I've already kind of went through this, but I'm gonna actually go straight from the scratch. Okay, so first thing we're gonna do is gonna hit right here an engagement campaign, and then we're gonna hit manual engagement campaign, and then we're gonna hit start. And basically here you see the hierarchy for them. This is the campaign level, this is the ad set, and this is the ad. This is basically the whole campaign, the campaign structure of all meta ads. Basically, you can add multiple ads and you can multiple ad sets for testing purposes, but we're not going to be covering this in this video. Maybe that's for another later video. Okay, so now for the budget, we're going to hit campaign budget, and then we're going to put it at $10 for right now. We're not touching anything, and we're going to hit next. We're going to move into the ad set. Here in the ad set, you want to make sure that your Facebook page is correctly selected. And then after that, we are going to unselect the Instagram. Now, Messenger works on both Instagram and Facebook. However, it just takes you off Instagram into Messenger in order for you to actually receive the offer. Now, this is a really good way of like distributing coupons basically through Messenger. Now, the only thing that we're doing here after we select our page and then hit Messenger only is we're gonna scroll straight down to locations. Here's the only thing that we're gonna be touching in this page. And then we're just gonna pick a random, let me see if this exists. Okay, it works. And here I'm gonna be selecting a 3-mile radius. The reason why I'm selecting 3-mile radius, guys, is because again, I'm reaching about 200,000 people. That's enough for around 3 miles. They're more likely to visit and claim the coupon and actually become a customer and become a recurring customer. So this is why you can go as far as possible, but it really depends on how unique your restaurant is. If you're like a pizza shop, I don't recommend it. Stick with 3 miles out maximum. You can go to 5 miles, but if you're a unique restaurant and people are willing to drive that distance, but potentially now you can actually raise it up to 10. I still don't recommend it. Stick around that same radius, okay? Well, I'm just gonna stop here. For this ad set now, we're just gonna jump into a tool called ManyChat, and I'm gonna start from scratch here, guys. And then basically what happens is you're going to go into ManyChat and you're going to sign up for an account. It's ManyChat as MANY chat.com. And basically you come here, you sign up. They give you a 14-day trial to test this whole thing out. So I've already went in and signed up for this. I've actually done a video. I did this whole video and I recognized that my screen wasn't sharing. So I had to redo this whole video, unfortunately. Anyways, so once you're here, you're just gonna answer a few questions like, hey, what type of business, why are you using it, and stuff like that. So go through those steps and then you sign up. You'll go to this page. You're gonna go right into automation right here, and then we're gonna go straight into start from scratch, and we're gonna build this whole thing right from the start. Okay. Now you have AI creating it, but I haven't found much luck with it, to be honest, because we're building something more specific. Anyways, so what are we gonna do here? You're gonna see screen just like this pop in your screen, and then you're gonna see here, this is called a trigger, is an event that starts your automation. Basically, this is like your car keys that turns on the car. Basically here, what we're gonna click is a new trigger, and then we're gonna just be user clicks a Facebook ad. And this, again, it covers Instagram too, so no worries. So we're gonna hit here and save it. Once that is saved, we're gonna straight go into messages. And basically here, this is like the next step. So once someone clicks the ad, they will go into a message. Here is what we're gonna be doing is basically, we're gonna go back to our sheet here, and then you're gonna see here, intro message. So basically, we're just gonna add this text. It says, hello there, just tap on claim below and we'll send you your coupon right over to you. And then here, right on the button side, we're gonna create a button and we're gonna say claim. Oh. And press done. And that's about it. So once someone clicks on claim, then we can send them to the next step. And then we're gonna also send them a new message. And we're gonna be like, great news. Great news, your coupon is on its way. Could you answer a few questions for us? Thank you so much, right? And basically what questions are we asking them is basically their email and phone number. That's the most important part. The name actually gets captured too right away. So once that is done, we're gonna basically start asking the questions, okay? So before that, I'm trying to think about it. Yeah, so basically once they answer these, they say answer a few questions and then be like, we can add a button here. Maybe we're not gonna add a button. Actually, yeah, we're not gonna add a button. We're I forgot how to remove this button now. Remove. Okay, so we're gonna come in and actually go to the next step. Okay, the next step is actually gonna be like a subscribing to Messenger. This is very important because you can actually start messaging your list later on, whoever subscribed through Messenger, and actually gets insane amount of open rates. And this is why it's very powerful, because you're actually getting their phone number, email that you can use to email them, and then you can actually use Messenger as a platform to remind them of your restaurant. Here, we're gonna get right here under daily updates. You can create one. Now, actually, what I wanted to show you guys is if you go to facebook.com, this is very important for you to actually have the messenger list working. You actually have to kind of click on something. So you're going to come into the top right here and then click on settings and privacy and then hit settings again. Again, this is to activate the subscription, basically getting updates from you, and you can basically keep sending them messages on repeat, anybody that subscribes to you. And then we're going to come at the top here under settings. We're going to say advanced messaging. So under advanced messaging, you're going to see here, we're going to view this, and you see this, like, you're going to see a pencil icon just like this one here. We're going to click on it, and then we're going to just accept the thing. We're just going to have to accept the, I would say, the agreement. It might take 24 hours to actually activate. It might activate right away. Just double check on your side. Okay. So once that is done, we have our list called promos and updates, and you can create anything else. And you can say the frequency one time. Is it a one-time thing that you want to remind them? So if it's a coupon, maybe we can go with a one-time update. But if you want to do them like a daily one, we can just select this one, and then we can subscribe to us through a daily message that we can actually send out. So once that is done, we are going to basically say, can we remind you before the coupon expires from something like this. I don't know. It's you guys are up to you on this one. You can use emojis and all this stuff for the purposes of this video. You get the point here on this one. You just want to tell them exactly why they're getting subscribed. It's a really good idea to like, oh, let me remind you, to end up, not wasting the coupon basically. So it's a kind of a good thing that to kind of I would say use for your favor in order for them to get subscribed. Anyways, so once they click on this, then now we can go into the messenger list. Now before the messenger, I think what we can do is, yes, so you know what, I'm gonna build this and then I'll explain this exactly. So we're gonna hit message, and then we're gonna copy our message here. So we're gonna hit first message. To ensure you get your coupon, please enter the best email below and we'll send it via messenger and email. You can do this like through like a CRM. This is up to you guys. Don't take everything too literal. Like you can delete the email part, but it's a good way to actually help them you collect that email. So what we're gonna do here, we're actually gonna wait. We're gonna delay 3 seconds or 2 seconds, whatever, up to you. And then here we can send another message text, and then here we're gonna say tap for your email address. Okay, actually no, so we're not doing a text. We're actually gonna go to data collection. I'm gonna hit data collection, and then under here we're gonna actually say email, right? We don't want to actually have anything else, but we're gonna actually have an email right here. And then here we can say tap to enter email. And actually this is a pre-filled like option. Majority of them have an email already. So all they have to do is tap. They don't even have to type it in, by the way, majority of the time. And then here we're going to say phone number. Let me see here. If you're collecting the phone number, we're going to say tap or enter your phone number. Okay, and then we're going to say this, and we're going to say SMS phone number. And we can set, you can turn this off, it's fine. We're just going to turn this off also. Okay, perfect. So this is basically now we're able to capture their email and phone number, and their name is going to get captured automatically. So that's perfect. So we got to this point. Now all we have to do is just kind of like send them to the coupon. But there was one specific thing, if you guys want to keep running this campaign over and over for a different offer, that you can like basically if someone who already has went through your, if you already collected someone email, you don't want to ask him this questions again later on in the future. So let's assume this is like the third campaign we're running. It's very important to know, and we're actually going to do a condition. It's called a condition. Actually, yeah, so the condition. So we're going to keep that as it is right now, and then we're going to actually, every time, maybe the last step here, once they actually give us their email and phone number, we can say, we can add a tag, and we call it subscribed to our database. This is just a thing. So basically, once they answer all these questions, there's an action that gets applied here at the end, and they get subscribed to our database. And why we're doing this is because this is basically a tag in identifying that this customer or this potential customer have already given their data, basically. And what we can do with this right now is we're going to go to conditions, and then we're going to add a condition, and we're going to hit tag. And then here we're going to say, if the condition right now, does he have a tag? If he has a tag, we're not going to ask him the question. But if he doesn't have the tag, we need to ask him the question in order for him to get the tag and get subscribed to our database. I don't know if that makes sense. Let me know in the comments, guys, if you have any questions like this. So basically, we're identifying the customer here that he gave us his email and phone number. And then here, if it just checks, does he have it? Does he not? If he doesn't have it, we're asking him the question. And if he has it, we're just going to skip over this question so we don't keep, bugging him on give us the email and give us their email. Here, this is basically the coupon delivery message. So we're going to come here. And we're going to go straight to next step, right? And then we're going to hit message. It's going to be text. And then this one is going to be the account name. It's supposed to be. This is going to be, sometimes it does this. This is going to be your, this is going to be your restaurant name. Okay. So we're going to bring this coupon to the restaurant name, show our server this coupon when you pay, valid until specific date, redeem one time with no other offer. If you wish to share it with a friend, actually I'll show you a little bit of a nice trick, hopefully after this video, how we can share this, by the way, so basically people can share a specific link and it'll take them through this exact flow again. And this is what amplifies this whole kind of like, buy one, get one offer. So you're sharing it with other friends, and they're giving you their email and phone number. And if they keep sharing, especially if you're like in student area, this thing I've seen it go like crazy, just especially from just the sharing the link, which is insane. It really is a good idea. Anyways, actually I was potentially, yeah, so I actually made this, and I'll tell you how I made it pretty easy inside Canva, but we're actually going to go straight to a new design. let me just say 4x4. Here we're gonna actually just buy one get one pizza. I think I used this one here, so I'm just gonna download this one. And we're going to use this as a creative, basically, for us to work with. So here, under here, we're going to actually put an image. And I'm going to push it up. And here, under this image, we're just going to come in and put in this image. So right here, once they answer the questions, so they're going to subscribe to us, and then give us their emails, and then we're going to tag them, and then we're going to send them the coupon. Now, the next step here is basically now we have to, now what we can do is basically, okay, so here is basically what's going to happen. We're going to have to add a filter potentially. Yeah, so basically we're going to have to add a button here, and we're going to say redeem. That's one thing. We're going to say redeem, and we're actually going to delete this line. And we're going to, and we connect it to the next one, but we're actually going to eventually put a condition here. I'll show you what I mean after this. So now with this one here, the redeem process, we're going to say, so once they click that button, we're just going to say, make sure that you're beside our staff, or the staff is server, like is talking to the server. Are you sure you want to make, want to redeem this coupon now? Only redeem it one time when you're in store. Now, this is very good if you want your staff to actually like kind of click on it and make sure that it's actually a valid coupon, or let them show you that they got the coupon, and then let them hit the redeem themselves. Now, again, this is actually a very important step to do, is make sure that your POS system has a dedicated like button for the specific campaign, so you can track it. You can also track it here within this, but it's not as accurate as the POS system. So it's always really good for you to have a POS system button here. Anyway, so once that is done, we're going to actually add another button, redeem. But we're going to actually add an image, which is the image that I created right before this video, because I ended up failing to share my screen. Okay, so download. So basically this is, I'm using Canva, and it's a very, very easy way of doing this. Oh, I think that one is a video. Let me see here. We're gonna have to just download. Yeah, it's a video. So we're just gonna just download an image. Say JPG. Okay, we're gonna come here, and then we're gonna add this. And the reason why is because it's very important for us to like pay attention. This, like, you're redeeming it right now. Like, stop. Like, you know what I mean? Stop. Think about it for a second. And this is why we're actually adding an image. It's very important to actually add an image here. This is one of the most important steps, to add an image, to let them stop, to like, hey, don't redeem it. Because what I get a lot of people, if you actually slack off on this type of like area, people redeem and redeem again, and then they like just redeem the coupon before even visiting. I don't know why people like, they fast click, I guess. So you want to capture the attention with something like that has high colors, and then it stops them from, they at least take a second to read. Okay, so once that is done, what we're gonna do is we're gonna basically ask them for, let's see here, we're gonna ask them, to basically name, system field, first name. So how much was your total bill today? And then they can, this one would actually data collection. We're putting it as a data collection, and then we can put it as a number. Or here where you can actually create a custom field. On this one here, if you'd like to create a custom field, I'll get into this to another video if you guys would like. So in this field, you would be like bill spent or something, among those lines, so it becomes. But for the easy of the video, guys, don't overcomplicate it. I don't like to complicate things for you guys, because you want to make it as easy as possible and start these campaigns. And if it works for you, you can then optimize after, right? But it's worth trying it right off the bat. So right, now once that is done, we're gonna say thank you, enjoy your meal, and give them a smiley face. Okay, so that's basically done here on this side. But guess what, guys? We forgot one thing. So what if this person redeemed it before, right? They can probably redeem it again now if you don't set a condition, just like what we did here. So what we're gonna do here right off the bat is, once is it's so yeah, so we're gonna take this, and in this step we're gonna actually add a tag. So actions, and we're gonna, this action, we're gonna take a tag. I'm gonna put this here, and this tag is gonna be buy one get one pizza redeemed. Okay, and the reason why we're doing this tag again is because now once they redeem this here, we can now put a condition saying tag is redeemed. And if they don't have this tag, they can go through the flow. If they don't have a tag, we're gonna have to send them a different message saying, hey, first name, your coupon has been claimed. Sorry, you can't claim this anymore. Okay. Okay. So right here, hey, first name, sorry, but it looks like you've already redeemed your coupon. You cannot redeem it more than once. Stay tuned for more coupons coming your way soon. Okay. So that's basically how we can segregate the people who claimed it and don't claim it. And we can send them a sorry message if they did claim it. Now, this is basically the end of this flow, but I'm going to give you guys a tip, or a bonus, I should say. I'll give you guys a bonus on this one, because this bonus, a lot of people skip through it, but this is very, very important. What we can do here, what we can do here is basically, after the step, we're going to have a smart delay. We're going to have a 2-hour delay. Okay. In this 2-hour delay, we're actually going to wait and then ask them a question. How was your experience? How was your experience? Okay. I don't know why it's sometimes. How was your experience? And then we're going to add the button. Great. We're going to call it great. It's okay. It's okay. And then here, it was bad. Okay. The reason why we're doing this now is because now what we can do is send a Google review if they did great. So on here, what we're going to do is we're going to add a message saying, please, thank you so much for your feedback. Your feedback means the world to us. Could you please leave a Google review? It only takes a few seconds. And then we're going to say here, review us, right? And then here, this is going to be a website link, and just say restaurants near me. And we're just gonna see how we're gonna do this. Okay, so click on this one here. And then and then reviews. And then if you write a review, I think you get the link like this, basically. And then now you can come in here and actually put this in and then press done. And then I think this is the proper one. So it should pop up right away so it doesn't waste time. Yeah, perfect. This is the one we're talking about. It shouldn't waste time. It should right away pop up into the review screen. And then this is review us. And then here we can be like, sorry to hear that. Please let us know what happened. Right? Something like this. So we can improve our service next time. Anyways, so this is basically really good. It gives you a feedback loop here. And you can go as far as if they reviewed you, you can go on a smart delay again. And like after like 24 hours or every 24 hours, you can get them to like send you an Instagram, just following the same thing. Like you send them an Instagram follow and you can get a lot of followers just like this, right? Not everybody's gonna follow, but oh, this got stuck. Okay, so we're just gonna delete this. This is just an idea. So now we're just gonna go straight through the start. So what happens is user clicks on an ad, they hit claim, and then they will say answer a few questions, and it will just go straight to this next question and then say get updates. And once that is, it will check if they have already signed up. And again, if they didn't already signed up, we're actually gonna go straight give them the coupon. And then if they don't have, we don't have their data, we're gonna collect their data and then tag them, and then we're gonna send them the coupon, and then we're gonna check if it's redeemed. If it's redeemed, it will go ask this question, and if it's not redeemed, we're gonna tell them, hey, pay attention. This is gonna be, you're redeeming it right now. Make sure that you're in store, and then it will tag them that they got redeemed, and it'll ask them how much is the bill, and it will thank them for and tell them that, you know, enjoy your meal. And then it will wait 2 hours and it'll ask them how's your experience. And then if they hit great, it will send them this message. If they not, you know, we're giving them like a feedback for us. And you need to keep in mind in these messages, you know, to see if, you know, if someone complains, that you can bring them back, you know, if they had a really bad experience. So that's basically it here, guys. We're gonna set it to live, and then we're gonna go ahead and preview it in ManyChat. So preview in ManyChat, and basically here we're gonna claim, and it should ask us, gives us the questions, and it says subscribe to get updates. We're gonna get updates, and now saying choose your condition, and we're gonna pick don't match the condition. The reason why, and because we want to go through the whole process. This one means like we haven't collected their information, so we're gonna click on this, and then we're gonna type my email. Oh, I'm gonna click my phone number. It gives us on this, and then it hits redeem, and it's gonna ask us, oh, if it's redeemed, like, you know, it would go to this. Right now we're actually not redeeming it. We haven't redeemed it yet. It's gonna say pay attention. We're gonna redeem again, and then it's gonna say how much, $58, and then enjoy your meal. How was your meal? It was great. And then it will send us, and then I can click on this, and I'll send this to the Google review, and that's it. That's the end of the flow. This is a kind of the test. Now I'll preview it one more time for the test of, like, you know, if they already have their information. So if they already have their information, we're gonna hit condition 1, and basically right away it'll send me the coupon. Now, if they already claimed it, we're gonna put condition 1, and then here, sorry, first name, but it looks like you already have redeemed it, and that's where the flow ends. Perfect. So this is ready. We're all gonna do is just I'm gonna name this here. Let's name this the buy one pizza. flow. Okay, it's very important to name it because this is what it is. It's going to show up on the Facebook manager side. Okay, so this is done and we have it set to live. Right now what we're going to do is I'm going to go back to ads manager, and here we're going to, under ad setup, if it does show you this under ad setup, you can say here create an ad. I'm just going to ask you a new question. So single image or video, we're going to come here to the creative hub, and then we're going to select this image right here specifically, and then we're going to select everything as original. Don't ever put recommended. And the recommended size, this is if you want a size of each items to that specific one, but keep it square, it's fine, or like the new Instagram size is really good. And then we're gonna just go next. Here's the primary text. The primary text is we're gonna show on top of here. So the primary text is what the main idea here is, making sure that the offer is the first thing. So buy one, get one pizza on us. Click below to claim your offer. Now, honestly, I found that these like one simple lines is really good. We can say here, instead of this, we can just come here and then use emojis. We can use emojis like this to get them to act, like at least, to attention grab. But this is, you want to keep it as simple as this: buy one, get one pizza on us. You can mention anything, like you can have ChatGPT do this. So I'm not going to really start, teaching you how to do this primary text, but you just want to have the offer, just the rules of how to do this primary text offer at the top. And then the call to action has to be strong and it has to be clear. And again, don't put too much text. You can put, like, if you want to add more text, you can add it right under here. Okay. And then here, chat in Messenger as a headline. I would say, the best ones probably is going to be BOGO pizza, free pizza, buy one get one pizza. That's basically, I would say, the headlines that are probably going to be the best. Get your free pizza, stuff like that. Okay. You want to just emphasize on the offer, like on the headline. The headline is actually a bolded text. I'll show you exactly which one it is in a second. And then the call to action is very important. There's a couple of options. I'll tell you which ones you can choose out of. The best one I've seen is actually learn more, which is really weird, but you can choose learn more, get promotions, send a message, sign up. These are the main ones. So we're going to hit send a message. We're going to keep it as it is. Send a message is also strong because it doesn't feel pushy, right? Just sending a message. And then keep this. You can keep the enhancement. If it's a static photo, if it's a video, you can, I would say, turn it off. That's basically done. And if you go advanced view here, you're going to see this here, BOGO Pizza. This is where your offer lives, the headline. And this is why it's important. It also shows up like into this here. Let me see one of them. Yeah, I see here BOGO Pizza. These are very important. The placement of this is like what attracts people. People sometimes don't read anything. So we're going to show them, like you see here, free pizza. These are the headlines that are showing up. So you want to make sure those headlines are reflecting your offer plus your creative, so they don't miss it. Okay. Then once that is done, basically your ad, your image is in there, your writing is in there, your ad copy is in there. That's basically done. You're almost done. The only thing is you're going to come into message template, and then we're going to say partner app. And then we're going to select the flow, and we're going to hit mini chat, and we're going to select the one that we created just now, buy one, get one pizza flow. Now we can hit finish. right here, and then basically you are done. So this specific ad campaign is completely done. All you have to do is hit publish and you're ready to go. Now, these videos, I mean, these videos are, I would say, like showing you guys step by step. The only thing you guys need to do is basically take action on doing this stuff. Um, a lot of restaurant owners, unfortunately, that I meet, maybe they're not as tech, so they need to help from somebody else, which is completely fine. Anybody that can use a computer can follow this video and actually do this. Um, Not to be rude or mean, but this is what is required now for restaurants to grow. They need to start using these digital platforms, like the ad platforms like Google, Facebook, and so posting on social media using AI now is very important. Using your database for email blasts. These are very important things that you guys need to be implementing in the restaurant in order for you to grow. Otherwise, your competition is just going to keep getting stronger and stronger, and you're just going to get weeded out eventually. Even if you already have a good customer base and people are coming to you, there's a new generation coming, and people, and if you're looking to do, if you're willing to run your restaurant for a long time, you don't want to be keep, your revenue just going to keep suffering, moving forward if you're not implementing these. So I would recommend that you guys look for help if you can't do this, or start doing this right away, and start testing this out. Keep this advertising budget aside, minimum of $1,000. I would recommend. Play around it with Google ads, Facebook ads, and if you guys ever need help, you can put in the comments. I will also eventually do a course where I'm actually going to be showing you guys everything that I know inside this specific course. Let me know if you guys are interested into this type of courses that you guys would like to see. Anyways, guys, thank you guys. Hit the subscribe button if you like these videos, and we'll see you guys on the next one. Thank you very much.